and then fracturing will decrease damage resistance state. So something that's immune becomes resistant, so that's resistant becomes normal. No, you can't go from normal to vulnerable, not until next level. So, might be handy. Because suddenly the fucking fire elemental that's resistant to fire is not so resistant anymore. And he's just like, what the fuck?
I said take fire damage, you bitch.
And then stack that with elemental bane and call it a day. Moving on. So, to the two of you that are an hour ahead down coast, the compass leads you on. It is pointing you guys still in a western, southwestern direction. More western than south, but nonetheless technically southwest.
Out of curiosity, 'cause my spatial awareness is the best. Are we heading towards the town or away from it?
Away.
Away, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Is there anything like man-made in the distance, or anything that's particularly eye-catching, or just snow? Okay.
Just nature, forestries, hills. I guess technically cliff sides, in the sense of like it's where the hill ends abruptly. Lake. There's more lake in that direction. Waterfront, beaches, that sort of stuff, but no, nothing man-made.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to guess if. Do you want to keep going, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Silas, you lose track of time as you continue following this trail.
Indeed.
Staring at the compass like, like a bad gamer tunnel visions on the objective marker.
I will say Silas does, watch where they're going. They're not going to trip over shit. But...
Yeah. I suppose like Anushka would probably
They're just...
do this.
Go ahead.
I say she probably would lose track in a little bit in the same sense, but I think she's more just concentrating on what it could be leading to rather than where it's pointing.
Roll your perception.
And Silas is the opposite. They're getting lost, but
one of you is on the journey, one of you is for the destination.
Oh, damn, it's a dirty 20. I got really excited there for a second.
I don't see no color green there.
I know.
Looking out that way, nothing catches your eye. As you wonder if there's something in the water, you try to peer. The water isn't like utterly like twinsy and opaque, but it's definitely not like tropically clear either. It is a freshwater lake. Unsurprisingly, most lakes are. But looking into it, you don't exactly see much. It's aquatic sea life and stuff like that, but nothing. It does strike you peculiarly, though, that there's nothing out here. Like, sure, there would be something.
Yeah, it's
water wheels, homes, mills. Like you're so far in a city slicker, but water is life, right? So to set up so far away from it seems counterintuitive in a certain regard.
Okay. It's slamming doors upstairs. I'm sorry if you guys hear it. They're just absolutely wrecking the doors.
They're just playing door slam. That's okay.
Oh, that old game. I remember that one.
Well, they need to stop. Noisy. I don't like it.
I think I go pro at door slam. Anyways, so yeah, looking out that way, you don't spot anything, but it does strike your fancy. Eventually, the others catch up to you guys because they can just literally sprint.
Just go faster. Go faster than us.
Member of the party, so
if you guys go slower than normal speed and they go faster than normal speed, there's some mathematical equation which we can figure out when you guys will collide. I already did that for Sunday. Not doing it again. You guys eventually meet up with each other 30 minutes later.
Yep.
We have regrouped.
You guys have regrouped. America has not dried off, but she doesn't seem like to be bothered by like her dampness.
I feel like she has like water specific prestidigitation with her whole thing, so she could probably go like when guitar gets wet.
Probably.
Warbender style.
I don't like that noise. I will say when you guys start, approaching, Silas doesn't comment. They're busy. They're still walking.
I imagine like when Anushka knows, she'll probably grab like Silas's sleeve or something to like stop them.
Just stop.
Yeah. Just wait a second.
Let go. This
is close distance. As you get to the more northern crew, I guess. I don't know. Morgan and crew, Morgan March crew, crew.
The mms.
Eminem.
Morgan,
Yeah, the
Marsh,
M&M.
America.
And then Amber
Ajax,
and Lizzie and Slud.
So we're,
The
so we're Mal?
Moles.
We're the
Moles.
Mall.
We're going to the mall, baby!
To the triple M, miners, Mivens, and Mives. As you guys close in, Ajax does begin pulling out his map and noting on it. Because Lizzie and him did a general, rough, search of the place, but they didn't go all the way, on the lakes and stuff.
Mhm.
They focused more on the forestry, right? Because they're looking for a hunting lodge. So, he's, adding details to his map as you guys are going. But yeah, you guys close in.
Yeah, I suppose as they approach, initially we'll see America, I guess. Can I shout out?
Specifically America. No one
Yeah,
else.
No, she only has a house for America. No. Just sort of shout, have any luck with your what's it thing?
She brandishes the spear. Or the Biden, my bad.
Oh,
it
that's-
is-
Picture for that? Or... No, I'll kill
yeah,
it.
sure. Here's the Eternal Spear from Hades.
Oh, okay. That's sick as hell.
Because her scimitars got consumed into it,
Mhm.
right? So,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
2 fangs.
Yeah.
Like a vampire.
Or like a snake.
But your enemy was here all along.
Oh,
Bro, you
God.
sounded fucking dead when you said it like that. Chill.
Oh, wow.
Or a fucking snake. Buddy,
6
who are you?
But yeah, she
Someone who
brandishes
the copy is immediately wearing off of instantly. Hold on.
So she brandishes it, and it's quite clear that she was successful.
Yeah. That is very cool, and I didn't doubt you for a second.
Thanks. It's... She looks at it. The first step of many.
Well, it's a good first step. Alright, you're not gonna
I'm-
help us.
Gonna need to show this off to Vasa when we get back.
Definitely. Now, are you want to all help us, aimlessly wander in this direction, or do you have a better idea?
Might I see the...
Silas.
Can I see it?
Oh, Silas?
Silas is not. Oh, wait, no, that's him. I'm insane. Don't worry about me.
What?
Huh?
Can I see the lighter?
Sure. Yeah. Sal's just hold it to show it to her.
Can I have it to see?
Oh yeah. Okay. Hand it over.
Ajax, can I use your map as well? He nods. He has cartographer's tools, which can help in this. If only we had someone that was good at navigating with a compass, some sort of
Oh,
A
sailor, perhaps.
We have a sailor and a landlubber working together.
If only that were possible. Anyways, it's
Yeah, I
26.
know. Well,
Holy Jesus Christmas.
She has expertise in navigator's tools. Might be a waste, but I don't think so at current.
It's a waste only if you don't use it, you know?
She this is what the military actually does. Lays the compass on the map and begins orienting it. Sort of trying to pinpoint where it goes. She does move. She tells you guys to stay put, and she does move a couple of things, trying to track the degree of variance as she maneuvers around. And it is a small variance degree, right? It's a bit hard just to track in the first place, but hey, 20-6, am I right? She begins scanning across the lakeside. It has to be something close. The deviation, the movement of the compass is slight, but the fact that it's moving at all means it wouldn't be something leagues away. So what does that leave us? Something in the forestry on the other side of the lake, or opposite on the lake itself?
Oh, within the lake.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
If it were in the central part of the lake, the deepest parts of it, it wouldn't deviate this much.
Right, because it'd be relatively closer.
Exactly. So it has to be over there somewhere. She gestures at the opposite side of the lake and beyond. There is some hill work on the other side and forestry that spans across it all. You guys don't exactly see where the road leads. There you go. Don't combine words, brain. Yeah, this road here does lead beyond deeper into the forestry west of here.
Any triangulation you could get to determine how far exactly that is, so we could maybe estimate a time?
Not at current. We'd have to keep traveling, and we would need to be on the opposite end.
Opposite end?
Of the lake.
Mm.
To confirm that it's not in the lake. It might not be in the
Right.
deepest parts of it, but if it's still at the edge of it, it could still be, in theory, on the other side, but not. Opposite side of the lake, not opposite side of the shore.
Right.
How long do we think it would take to get to the other side of the lake without going through?
5 hours, 6.
That's a fucking...
Because you'd have to finish out
Lot
this
of
side, go the hour or so on the bottom side, and then go to the middle of the other side. Yeah, it's like hours.
Mhm.
How long would it take to make a boat?
Make a what
About
song?
week.
Boat.
How long did it take in Road to El Dorado? 3 days?
I don't know. I don't remember that part of the movie. They do say,
just-
but I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm
Yep.
bad at that today.
You're fine. Well, if we're going to commit to that, that's a long chunk of time.
That's a frown and look out onto the lake.
Mm,
I'm dying to know what it's pointing to.
but not enough to get in. I feel you there.
No,
I'm
I'd
not
swim if I
saying
think
no
I could
for
make
it,
the whole
but-
way, but with... And then shakes their arms to show off fur. With all of this,
Mm,
I don't
mean-
think
You
I'd
will
last very
sink.
long.
I think could maybe make it. That would probably take fucking more time to make it.
Making any sort of raft would take a few hours.
More time than it would to just walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then we have to also get across the lake. While we're doing this,
Morgan,
could
roll me
we-
your perception.
I can roll you a perception real quick. Never mind what I was going to say, because...
I'm afraid to still say it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say it in a second. I was just wanted to make sure I did this. I do not have contradictory influence. It's been like almost an hour.
Yeah, no.
Do we have someone with guidance? No, we don't.
Nope.
Yeah.
Liz will give you a skull deck.
I'll fucking take skull deck. Is hers D8 or D10?
10.
10. God damn. Not persuasion. Perception.
Perception.
19's a respectable number. Downside is I rolled a D10 and got 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate.
Brutal.
That's poor implementation from Morgan. Lizzie's doing great. You're doing amazing, sweetie.
What were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I was gonna say like, could we like continue walking like while talking, just to confirm that we're walking and talking, so that we're not like
Sure.
wasting time. Like we're trying to think of like how do we get across the lake, how do we do this, that, the other. Just like we could at least be walking, because it's gonna take 6 hours if we're walking anyway. So that's how I'm like the present. So 19 perception.
All is well in the world.
I don't like that actually.
That's great. Then.
You don't have to.
I don't
True.
have to. He says, checking to see if I have anything that I can re-roll that with. That's not a fucking mega inspiration, my friend. I don't have anything
Crazy.
to do that besides that. I don't have that.
Where's a Nevros Alas when you need one? Am I right?
Fuck it. It might give us insight on how to get across the thing faster. I'll use a muffin.
Damn.
I swear to God, if I get a 1 in the scalding again, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry.
That's a
I'm gonna
10%
cry.
chance.
We're all crying.
Oh my god, you got a 1 on
Crash,
somebody else,
crash.
you motherfucker!
Crash,
You got
since it is a
me.
muffin, since it's a muffin, could we just take the 9 and put it in place of the 1, please?
God.
Sure.
stop.
Please,
Sure.
thank you. That's what 27. What's gonna be worse is everything's fine in the world.
You need a 25,
Ah, God.
which will add on to the 25 you got prior, which breaches 50, because this is a very difficult additive test, or check rather. Scanning across the opposite side of the lake, there's something wrong here, or no, that's maybe something right. No, it's just wrong. You see the rock formation that Svenja and her father fished at.
Right.
There is no lodge. No hut at the top. So if we imagine like a cliffside built... What are these colors? Why can't I get rid of them? There. So we imagine like a big old like rock formation. Rock. Look at that rock.
Drop a big old rock on
Hold
their
on,
It's a
let me
big
zoom
old
out so I
rock.
can actually see.
Rock.
There we go. Perfect. Right over here.
And obviously there's like dirt that the rocks are embedded out of.
Yeah.
Dirt.
Yeah. Love dirt.
Water levels like around there. So
Uh-huh. And
Svenja and her father were here, exactly. The hut was up here, cliffside, as I was saying. You spot this rock formation. You don't see the hut.
As a
Or technically
as
Svenja and her dad, but that's not the resident here.
well, okay, that one was a given. If I saw Svenja and her dad over there, I'd be like, the fuck? As a dumb,
He's
crazy,
alive this
stupid
whole
thing,
time.
does she see the hut in the reflection of the lake?
Nope.
Okay. Thank God. Because if I did, I don't even know what I would do there. She looks out, sees that, squints a bit, and looks... Amber
It is
went
not
upstairs,
direct-
she would have seen.
It is not directly opposite of you. It is south and opposite of you. In the
Right.
direction
So,
the compass is pointing.
that's what I kind of figured was happening over there. Is what's like, oh, hey, you know an item on the lake. It's like, yeah, she's going to look to Amber, who I don't know if they saw the pictures, but they definitely went upstairs. Did you happen to see the pictures from Svenja in Rex's tower?
Yeah.
Remember
Why?
the one with her fishing?
Do you think so, Ed? Yeah.
She points out the rock structure. That
Just
looks
squints.
the right spot, right?
Yeah, it does. Where's the hut?
Right? Like, I don't know how long ago that could have been, but I imagine there'd be something there. There's no reason to destroy a hut in the middle of the woods.
I mean, you guys slept in Svenja's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Do you know how long ago her dad died?
No.
That seems maybe disappeared.
Because there wasn't any clues up there as to when, right?
None that you managed to parse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how old was that cigar roughly? Because that was the father's, right, or no?
Better part of a decade. So anywhere from 6 to 9.
I want to numbers.
Nice. America still has a compass, right?
Yeah.
Or did we give it back? Okay. She would look at the compass, look off at that direction, and point out that there. I think we have an idea of what that destination is, son.
She nods. Now it's a question of how do we traverse the lake fast? She gives it back to you, Silas. The ladder. I don't suppose your fancy snakes can do anything about that. Amber says it like this sort of half cheeky, but half like, unless.
But also,
like,
please,
unless. I
Unless?
don't think.
prove me wrong, please.
She looks at them and asks them. And it's weird hearing her speak primordial back. And it does sound like rushing water, even though it's a human mouth that's saying all of it. It's very weird. Like Ajax and Lizzie like look at each other like, bro, like, whoa.
The fuck? Okay, we deal with weird shit. That's weird shit.
Elect one of you. Roll me a d100.
Can I?
I did the last one.
You may.
Can't do it this
Yeah.
time. Go for it.
Yay!
You have his permission as a man.
Okay, fuck you.
Hang on, do it here.
No, I'm not.
I thought you roll a D1000 for a second.
A D1000?
That'd be so good.
Oh my god, that would be.
That would be the equivalencies of a 4.8 or something like that.
I'm gonna use my muffin, I think.
Muffin. Do we have like a party?
Oh, dude,
pool by chance?
it'd be funny if you guys survive and manage to take control of the town. If fucking one for the road gives you inspiration muffins out of game.
I'm also gonna use a use of the trickster's coin on this, I think.
Excellent. That's
Okay.
really fucking
Pretty
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better,
Is it good enough?
better. No.
It's certainly better than it has been. Pardon?
Cutting words hit.
No, 27 is
Are you vomiting
unfortunately
the food? No.
not good enough.
Oh.
Do we?
Okay, no,
Can we
no. I'll tell you what.
use
This
the-
is based on America, right? So we'll have America set the DC. I will roll a wisdom with proficiency and all the works on it. No guidance, because it doesn't know hero guidance. If she manages to touch 27, it works.
Oh. Okay.
Could
Okay.
I give her
Bardic?
contradictory influence?
What do you guys want to stack on it?
Take a
Scaldic.
bardic.
She can have
D8.
one.
Mhm.
Take a D4.
No, she does
Take
not
a
get
D8.
advantage.
Take
from
a
anything. 4 plus
take a how good is
7
it? Is that a D8
plus
as well?
D8 plus your Scaldic is a D8. Yes. For
Correct.
March. Roger.
Oh!
Will, you need to
Oh
roll
my
like
God.
a 6.
Wait, can I give her my
That's-
inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay, I give her my inspiration.
Oh my gosh. It's so...
Does Lizzie have a Scaldic?
Please.
No fucking way!
Are you kidding me right now,
It's the
America?
same number.
Oh.
It's the same number. And Lizzie can
Oh.
give a Scaldic, but you can't stack Scaldic, so you would lose a D8 for the D10.
I will say,
God.
Crash.
Oh, you're right.
When you roll with advantage, only the D20 is.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
when the D20s
so-
repeated, can we keep the?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, did you give me a muffin or did you give me a normal inspiration?
Inspiration.
A normal one?
Yeah.
Sounds like that's a straight 24, no matter how you dice it, man.
What?
It's not.
If you take
It's not,
wait,
it's not
What?
advantage. It's not advantage. It's a reroll, right? Because if
What?
if inspirations gave advantages, advantages wouldn't work on advantage rolls. It's a reroll.
Oh, he right. Hey,
Fuck.
what
hey,
if
you
it
know
is
what?
the
Oh
muffin,
wait,
though?
no, fucking that important specific, isn't it?
If it's a muffin, I'll take the mods of the first one and apply it to the third and the second one.
Can I keep my inspiration? Give you one of my muffins?
Yeah.
Because I
Or
didn't
you
know
grab
that.
mine.
20 roll
Sure.
to make it attack.
All right, then I'm
Yeah,
one
that's specific.
muffin down. I'll go to Alexander's sheet.
I'm one. Let me go to my other character sheet. Me with Sebastian the Black Watcher. It's like,
I need another sending. Hey, Sebastian.
that was always the funniest shit ever. Especially considering Sebastian had Lucky as well. So it's like, reroll for days, bitch. Rerolls for days.
I handle all these rolls, and then I die.
So
So,
Oh,
20...
wait, I could do, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
holding,
boss.
holding.
I could do this now, because she has spell slots.
Oh, sure.
I could have just expended spell slots to give her a bonus instead of taking her inspirations.
Shit.
It shall be so. Here, take this
Oh.
first level and second level spell slot. Take your inspirations back. All right, boom. That 24 has been added plus 3 to 27. Moving on. You did it.
Yeah,
Alexander's
yeah,
sheet.
yeah.
Nice
Good
work.
gang.
I still lost mine because I used it on the D100, but that's
You
okay.
did,
That's
but
valid.
that was needed to to have
I'm
this
okay.
conversation in the first place.
I'm okay with that.
She talks to them and looks at you guys. They're not exactly sure if it will be a smooth ride, but they can get us across.
If it saves
And-
us 6 hours of walking, I'll take a
And
And
bullet.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Do they get us back? She asks them. There's one that leads there and one that leads back. The two of them nod, then Titans are nod. Okay, so how does this work? Do we just swim with you or something, or
Do they just become like a big snake we ride?
Be dope.
she
How-
looks
actually.
at them and they begin conversing once more, and she begins walking to the water, where she just sort of disappears underneath its depths. And this is gonna be only something Alec, maybe Garth would get. she disappears under the water's surface, and then rising up from where she just was is one of them, Tide or Tori. You're not exactly sure which one's which, except it's like the size of like a large-sized creature, right? So it looms above you, like in a manner similar to like a Hydra. To those of you familiar, if you play Dark Souls 1, it's like the snakes that literally for you.
God.
And that's how you guys gotta get across. You gotta get swallowed.
Oh my god.
Morgan walks.
Oh no! Don't tell me we gotta get.
Protest.
Don't tell me we gotta get eaten by this. In
Mark is
mods.
already walking in.
Can't...
No, don't eat me. You're kidding.
There he goes. There
He's a
he
fuck
goes
freak.
again. Roll me a con save.
Oh,
Ons?
Well, he
You guys shoot us across like a fucking Futurama tube.
Ooh, that's.
I'll use my inspiration.
That's much better.
Hey, way better. You are unaffected. I mean, you're a bit dizzy, but you're not like adversely affected beyond that.
So what happens?
It's like you just got taken by a riptide. Except you managed to break out of the riptide without having to do anything to break out of the riptide. Alright, who's next? Okay, let me ask this. Did anyone not get bored? I mean, transported across the way.
no, I go.
Amber protests, but she does go. Lizzie double protests, because it's gonna ruin her makeup.
I think
actually a
Anushka
valid
will
argument.
like very deliberately go last because she's not the biggest fan, but like she'll go.
Oh yeah, you like can't swim and shit.
Yeah,
Roll me D100.
she's kind of got a phobia.
Oh no.
Do not roll a 91 or above.
Oh Jesus!
You have such a slim. Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
Holy shit, dude!
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Okay. No. What can we do for that one? That's
You're
a rare
no longer
one.
hydrophobic.
She's no longer hydrophobic. Yeah, please.
I mean, if that's what you want. I don't see why not.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, it is kind of tied to her like edgy backstory. So I mean,
It's your call, Viv.
Could she get the secret knowledge of swimming?
oh, she gained the ancient arts of Liswim.
Let's swim.
Yeah,
you want.
so, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, she's trying to not be her old village thing. So yeah, go for it.
Nice.
You get taken by the snake, swallowed, and thrown into this riptide, and your fight or flight reflex is kicking off. Yes, I know there's technically 4, fight or flight only 2, but good
She
enough.
freezes.
Your fight or flight reflex is kicking off, and you are equally kicking against the water to try to right yourself. And for a moment, you think the world around you is about to go dark for one reason or another. Panic, shock, maybe you're going that far down, that deep, and stuff like that. But you just sort of let it happen this time. Not out of some sort of sense of despair or anything like that, but this sort of reminder from your mentor, your travels thus far. Take a deep breath, or maybe not in this case, take a deep breath, but calm yourself. A moment of respite and clarity. As you do so, you begin to jettison through the water like a torpedo. And your characters do know what torpedoes are, considering how you guys met Thormont.
Yeah.
And
I got these land torpedoes.
it lets you go. It doesn't like regurgitate you out on the other side. To the rest of you, it does do that. Instead, you are still left in the depths of the water, maybe some 30 feet underneath the water's surface. But you see the opposite snake, either Tide or Torrent. Again, you guys aren't exactly sure which one's which. And it sort of lurks around you, just sort of spiraling. And you have no reason to distrust this thing. It comes from America, of all people. So, there's not a sense of fear or mistrust on it. And you just sort of behold it as it beholds you. And then it just sort of, like, slithers underwater. Like, have you ever seen, like, a snake try to bury itself in sand?
Mhm.
It's very cute. It does that. Just sort of... And then you're a bit confused at that. And it does it again. And except this time, you could feel the water around you, like a guiding hand, try to get you to swim on your own accord. It does it for all of like 1 second, and
Yeah.
you don't panic at the water's force happening to you. And you look from your arms where it was just manipulating, quote unquote, manipulating, guiding, back to it, and it does it again, and once again it tries to guide you through the motions of swimming.
Yeah, she'll
You
try
open
and,
your-
like, copy.
You open your mouth to like maybe respond,
Mm.
and you find that you can breathe underwater.
Yo.
He's getting a fucking swimming lesson from an ancient snake. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go, yeah.
These are probably some of the most ancient snakes around, so that's definitely fair.
The
love
water
just the
itself is
wiggle.
teaching you how to swim.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what happens. One of them, Tide or Torrent, teaches you how to swim. And for the remainder of today, until you take a long rest, you can breathe underwater.
Oh,
That is very cool. That is very, very cool.
You begin
Wiggle
swimming
amazing.
around, and it sort of follows you in this sort of like synchronized swim sport sort of way. Circling around you like a ribbon would. You surface up though, and the rest of you who might have been a little bit worried, I like to imagine, well, I guess it's up to Alec to say otherwise, if March is counting to 20 or not.
21. Oh
Reach
god.
every one of them. Yeah.
I guess to
Absolutely.
like 19 or something, that's when she pops up.
Anushka, as you breach the surface, the water tension, the surface, your own water essence, aspect of water has now shifted. Whereas before you might have found fear in it, now you find a cool, calm collection.
Yeah, imagine she's just like sitting, like she's just like sitting, like lying on her back, kind of just paddling herself along. Just this is cool. This is kind of cool.
This isn't Twinsian water.
Yeah.
This is way better than anything you've experienced, and that might be a reason why like you're able to find calm here, as opposed to the other places where it's like, this place fucking sucks. There's like things in the water. No, here it's refreshing, resort-like, comparatively.
She's just very much. I'm just like got some basic image of like her just doing like paddles up and down the top of the lake, and everyone's just like, "Is that a snake teaching her to swim?"
Yeah, you can probably see because again, Tide and Torrent are constituted
Yeah.
of different water than this lake. Theirs is much clearer and pure. So you guys can probably see Tide or Torrent, whichever one it is, down there teaching Anushka.
Is she learning how to swim right now?
Oh my god. That's
Hell of a
actually kinda
teacher.
Yeah.
Shit.
cool. I don't
She's
think
just
I'd
like,
actually
"What,
better.
guys, I'm doing it."
First she's learning how to read, then she's learning how to swim, then she's learning how to
How is
fear
she
God.
breathing?
Magic.
How's
Gonna
she-
be a real girl soon.
Water snake stuff, probably.
Yeah, she's learning how to swim from a giant water snake. I think breathing's like secondary on this one.
Fair enough.
She doesn't know how to swim.
No.
Not for the longest time. No.
She does now.
I guess so.
I thought she was Twinsian.
She's afraid of the water.
He nods. He understands.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Eventually, you guys surface. Tide or Torrent, whichever one it is, surfaces with you, not regurgitating you, it just sort of follows you up. And then it nods at America, who bows very, very respectfully at it. And then it sort of pulls itself back into the water, but leaves the upper part of its head surfaced. So like a gator.
Aww.
I love these two motherfuckers so much.
I love them.
Yeah.
I cared them.
Yeah.
They are older than the world in theory, so that's fair.
And
there
you're
we go.
adorable.
He's so cute!
I think like coming at the word like when Anushka sees America doing the bow, I think she's gonna copy because like they should
Yeah.
be taught how to swim. I
Yeah.
think that's fair.
Zal's gonna be so pissed when you tell him about this.
Oh yeah.
I can already hear it now. What the fuck? How come I didn't get anything like this?
All I got was big bear arms.
That's a really good impression. I know, right? I work on it. Ajax just. Should we look around? Right.
Yes. please,
Oh
Bob.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're here for a reason.
That,
Thanks for keeping
I
us
was-
on task. And she like hip checks him. Which Lizzie, you're wrong. She thick, but not thick enough to rattle plate armor.
Yeah. We
He-
just. He walks away and we just see her rub her side, just like, ow, shit.
She thick, but only with 2 C's.
Not enough C's. You have such power. Kasai does.
Okay, it would be a Nevros. Yeah, so you guys are on the opposite side of the shore with a way to go back. It is only one time, so it's not like they're going to stay here for like the next like week for you guys to traverse back and forth.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are at the foot of the rock formation cliff face. So this is to Morgan. This is around not exactly here, but like 20 paces that way is where Svenja and her father were depicted fishing.
All right.
Yeah, looking at the compass, does it point towards those rocks?
Nope.
Where's it
Point up.
Okay.
It points in the direction up. Well, not literally. Literally,
It
I was
points
saying.
towards the cliff.
it exactly.
Gonna start heading for there?
That's you guys.
Uh,
Silas being heading up.
Mhm.
I'm moving
Silas
on
is
up.
trekking.
I'll head that way as well.
When I want-
I do want to. I do want to glance over, unless there is at the rocks like fucking an old fishing pole or something, or are they just rocks?
Roll me your.
Investigation.
It'll be investigation. If anyone else is looking around the nearby space, you can also roll investigation, with the exception of Anushka, where you can roll survival instead.
Okay.
I would prefer to assist someone with investigation because I have a 0.
Ajax will assist you on the survival because he's doing very similar.
Do you want to assist me with investigation? Because it'll be disadvantage if I do it by myself. I have +2.
And Sloan can give March constant advantage.
But some things.
You got a friend in me. Do 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 do.
Yo!
You got a friend
Yeah.
in me.
Also, I will say,
Well,
Very
go
good.
ahead and cast a long strider. I have a feeling a use for it may come up soon.
Huh? What? You're so silly.
Stylus. To make it a flat number. Or flat roll, I should say.
Oh my
anyways.
god!
But
I
you-
mean, if it's
Oh, right,
site-based,
'cause, that's a good point.
if it's site-based, I have
It
advantage.
would be site based, so you would have had advantage anyway, so that would cancel out the disadvantage. So even
If it
if
helps.
Morgan helps you, it would still just be a straight roll because advantages and disadvantages just automatically cancel each other out no matter how many of one you have versus the other. So
I
you can in theory have one advantage and 99 sources of disadvantage, and you still roll straight.
Whew, well, that's nice, but yeah.
Okay. Then, could her and Marika team up then? So one of them rolls that advantage?
America is not focused on the nearby scene, unfortunately.
Okay.
She
I'll
starts
just-
trying to understand where her powers lie.
That's fair. She's going through a little journey of her own right now. Live your best life. I'll just roll investigation
Queen.
myself. Queen shit. 16's a respectable fucking number.
Looking nearby to you, Morgan, and you're really the only one that had the basis for this, aside from Amber, I guess. But it is very similar. But now that you've gotten a lot closer to it, the rocks are different. Some of them are different colorations, albeit in fairness, you're comparing against a child's painter's supply kit, so maybe they don't have the full range of colors and know how to use it. But the more important thing, the thing that strikes you more importantly, is that the sizes of them, the dimensions of them are different. Now that you're up close, at a distance, the big ones are made out to be the big ones, big rock. But the smaller ones just sort of blend together to be pile of rock. But now that you're closer, it is different. To March and Anushka, both of you pushing that 20.
Mm-hmm.
There's it's hidden very, very, very well, but there's debris. A lot of it rotted, albeit, underneath some of these stones. March at a nat 20, there probably is a lot more that you guys can't see underneath all this. The debris is predominantly like 90%, 95, 99% wood. Splinters here and there.
But I ask.
Oh, about that hut.
Got that hood.
I think March will say to you, Anushka, I think I found our fishing hut.
I think I would agree.
I imagine
If
most
it's-
of it is under the rocks.
Yes,
The
I suppose we
rocks.
should- Yeah.
He discovers his own accent.
Just for the first time.
I suppose we should start digging then?
You guys haven't arrived at the top yet. This is just on you guys' trek up.
Oh,
I mean, if you guys want to start digging, be my guest.
no, let's get to the main bit.
Speaking of,
Lightner book dig.
You guys
See,
make
that's
it to the
mod.
top, and we'll hold on to these same rolls. Silas, you don't get shit.
Sorry, lad.
But to the rest of you, there is a foundation in here, and it is covered up. Dirt, overgrowth, plants, the works. More rocks. But you can see some of it peeking out every now and again here and there. So you're standing on the, I guess you call it the concrete, although it's not concrete, the foundation of this hut. And looking at it now, Svenja's picture didn't do it full justice. It was pretty big. It wasn't like a single room hovel. It was like a multi-room place.
Does it look like the vegetation and stuff naturally grew over it, or someone just like threw stuff on there to hide it?
Definitely the former. It might have been kickstarted, I guess, but still natural.
Or it would
It's
look
fertilizer cheating.
to Anushka and I guess March, because he seemed to have insight on the area. It's like, do you lots? Oh wait, no, probably Ajax actually. Anybody have any idea of how long these plants might have been growing here, so we could wager a guess of
I
how
can
long it's been
have-
destroyed?
I can have a look and see.
Okay,
May I
so
try and determine such?
Could Sloane's sister?
if you have nature proficiency, you can roll it. If anyone has herbalism kit, you can roll it at advantage. This is one of the few fucking times herbalism kit would be super
Oh,
important.
I have herbalism. Okay, I'll do.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go!
Yeah, I'll do that advantage.
Then, yeah, she's already rolling advantage. Someone can help someone else if anyone else has nature.
Nope.
I do not.
Then I'll just have Sloane roll, and I'll add my proficiency to it.
I will have a 19.
So
Apparently.
apparently to this. Oh,
Apparently,
You
the
have a
19!
19s
Well, it's actually-
are.
actually
Yeah.
21, as I use my reaction to add my proficiency to it.
Shit, Ranger, you're not as good.
I mean, you're competing against a literal fae, so I feel like
Yeah.
it's fair.
I will be
Yeah.
right back, though. She can relay what she learns.
Yeah.
Obviously, Anushka can as well.
No, you're
guess.
not allowed.
Oh, finally, after you gave her permission.
I suppose.
Tell you what, we'll take a 5 break because I need to use the restroom because
Oh, perfect.
stomach problems.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Alright.
Going to go enjoy looking outside for a moment, because it looks like it's raining a little bit.
Oh, that's fun.
It's lovely.
Yeah. It's nighttime for me.
Past dinner time for me, but if I
Yeah.
get up to finish my cooking, I don't know,
I
but
thought you were going to say cookie.
No,
You're gonna finish the
cooking.
cookie.
Cookie or cook here?
cook.
Okay, cool.
She make
Thanks for
cook.
that.
I cook. I make macaroni. The oven.
Oh,